the winter of 1936, do you remember the shoveling the snow?
Yeah, the winter of 1935 and 36. The winter of 35 and 36. And I had graduated from high school in the spring of 35, so, and that year, school year, I didn't attend school. I didn't attend the college and start in 1930s.
Right.
36, but this winter of 35 and 36, I was at home doing nothing.
Yeah.
And so we had this storm come in, all this snow coming in there, one blizzard after the next. Actually, south of Kensett, there wasn't much of a draw there or anything else, a hill or anything, but it so happened that the snow just piled up. And I was working for the railroad, got a job working for the railroad shoveling snow. And there was one man standing on the railroad track shoveling up, and then the number 2 man shoveled it up, and the number 3 man shoveled it up. So it was a pretty good sized drift. And of course they didn't get around. The highways were all closed and everything. And so yeah, it was a bad winter.
But you would get around. Well, this was after you had the horse and the sleigh, or the cutter, or whatever. But, okay, then that summer, too, when you were playing ball, you played for a city league, and tell about that big cloud that you saw.
Well, actually, yeah, well, it turned kind of dark, and that was because we had the dust storms come off the southern states of Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, and those areas up there, it just full of dust, and yeah, the days were cloudy. So yeah.
Tell me about your first automobile and when did you get it?
Okay, Dad bought a Model T Ford. It's a brand new car in 1918, and that was a touring. They call it a touring car. So it had 3 doors. It didn't have a door for the driver. He had to come in through the passenger side.
Oh.
The Model T Ford. So we had that. That's, yeah.
Well, your whole family wouldn't fit in it, so what did they use it for? Just for...
Yeah, that's right. Didn't take the family any place back in those days. No. So, and the roads, of course, they were narrow, and most of the roads, they were dirt roads. And in the wintertime, you didn't drive your car at all. At the town with the team of horses and stuff. Went to church. Same way. Yeah, there's been a lot of progress since then.
What was your first job?
Oh, really? Well, you mean when I got through school, or?
Well, you mentioned shoveling for the railroad.
Oh, oh no, I had jobs. I had jobs hauling bundles, stuff like that, trash, and during harvest times, shocking grain, and then of course hauling bundles for thrashing. That was my first job, where I got paid.
Yeah.
I was working for the